What is up, guys? It's your boy Nathan. Welcome back to the channel Somewhat United with Nathan. This week we have UFC 260 and the return of the baddest man on the planet. So without further ado, let's get into the video. First up, we have a lightweight bout between Australia's Jamie Malaki and he takes on America's Kama Worthy. Jamie Malaki is 0-2 right now. Kama Worthy is 2-1 in the UFC with 2 finishes. I think it's do or die for Jamie Malaki, and I don't think he's going to get it done. Kama Worthy with a finish in 2 rounds. Then we have top 15 strawweight Jillian Robertson from Canada taking on up-and-coming surging fighter, 4-fight win streak, Miranda Maverick. She's 1-0 in the UFC as well. And it's going to be a tough test for Miranda Maverick because Jillian Robertson has fought a bunch of tough fighters in this division. She's not going to be an easy out for anyone. And I think she's also going to have the... she's UFC level, so I think she's actually going to give Miranda Maverick a tough fight, and I think she's going to take it off as a decision as well. I think she's going to push back Miranda Maverick's surge in the UFC. Then we have the return of the Sugar Sean O'Malley, 4-1 in the UFC, 3 finishes, 1 decision, taking on Thomas Almeida, who's on a 3-fight losing streak, but he was once the biggest prospect in the bantamweight division. He fights out of Brazil, and he's had a tough time of late. He's missed 2 years of fighting, and I think it's a warm-up fight for Sugar Sean O'Malley to surge into the rankings once again. Sugar Sean O'Malley finishes in 2 rounds. I think it's going to be a knockout in the first. Then in the co-main event, we have a welterweight contest between surging contender Vicente Luque from Brazil, and he takes on former UFC welterweight champion Tyron Woodley. And it's going to be a tough fight because Tyron Woodley is on a 3-fight losing streak. He has lost all of his last 3 fights. He's lost in each and every round. He's had a bit of a tough time ever since losing the belt. Vicente Luque is 12-3 in the UFC, never been finished in the UFC. 11 finishes out of those 12. He only loses by decision in the UFC. He's very tough to fight. He's very tough to finish. And I don't see what kind of Tyron Woodley we're going to get. Are we going to get a motivated Tyron Woodley? Are we going to get a distracted Tyron Woodley? It really depends on Tyron Woodley and his mindset now. But this is do or die for Tyron Woodley. I think he might actually get cut if he loses this fight. And I'm picking Vicente Luque to surge up the rankings again. So Vicente Luque with a decision win. And then we have in the main event the return of the baddest man on the planet, Stipe Miocic. He takes on French-Cameroonian fighter Francis Ngannou. And Francis Ngannou is the best knockout artist in the UFC right now. He's the scariest man in the UFC. But they have done this before 3 years ago. Stipe Miocic rallied after a rough first round. He's taken a lot of beating in that first round. He wrestled, he stymied Francis Ngannou, he humbled him, and he ended up taking the decision victory that night. And I think Stipe Miocic, even after having that win, is the underdog in this fight. And I think people really overlook Stipe every time, and I think I'm not going to make this mistake because I made it in his trilogy fight against Daniel Cormier. I'm going to go with the champion, decision win, Stipe Miocic, and still UFC heavyweight champion and the baddest man on the planet. I think he's going to be use his expertise. He's going to hold down Francis. We don't know if Francis' wrestling defense is improved, so I'm going to pick Stipe. If you like this video, guys, please give it a share and a subscribe, and please hit the bell notification to keep updated for the latest videos on my channel. And until then, I'll see you in the next one.